Have you ever looked at your life and felt like you're not fully inside it anymore? Not in a dramatic way, not like something broke, just a quiet feeling you can't explain. You're here, but also not really here. You wake up, you check your phone, you move through your routine, you talk to people, respond when needed, and laugh at the right moments. From the outside, everything looks completely normal, but inside, it feels like there's a thin glass wall between you and your own life. And the strange part is, nothing is actually wrong. There's no clear reason for it, but somehow, days start blending together. You sit down for a moment, and suddenly it's night. A week begins, and before you realize it, it's already gone, and you can't clearly remember what filled it. Maybe you've felt it in small moments. Someone is talking to you, and you realize you didn't catch the last few seconds. You pick up your phone and forget why. You reach a place and don't fully remember the journey there. It's not extreme, it's subtle. That's what makes it unsettling. And the weirdest part is, nobody around you notices. Everything looks fine from the outside. You still show up. You still do what you're supposed to do. You still function. That's why it becomes confusing. Because if nothing looks wrong, why does it feel this distant inside? You might tell yourself you're just tired, just stressed, just going through a repetitive phase, just life becoming normal. But deep down, you know it's not that simple. It feels more like your emotional response to life has been lowered without you ever deciding that it should be. Think about the things that used to matter, the music that used to feel different, the plans you used to get excited about, the ideas that used to stay in your mind all day. They're still there, but they don't land the same way anymore. You can see them, but you can't fully feel them. And it's not only the difficult moments. Even good moments feel different now. Something you wanted finally happens. Something you worked for arrives. And instead of feeling joy, there's just a quiet pause, like you're waiting for the feeling to show up, but it doesn't arrive fully. And when something goes wrong, it's not what you expect either. You think you'll feel frustration, or sadness, or panic, but instead, there's just distance. Like even the moment that should shake you, is happening slightly away from you, not inside you. And slowly, without realizing it, you start noticing a gap between you and who you used to be. You look at old photos and you recognize the person, but it doesn't feel like you. It feels like someone you once knew very well, not someone you are right now. And that's where the uncomfortable thought begins. Not that life has changed too much, but that you have changed in the way you experience it. Not visibly, not in a dramatic way, just quietly in how things feel when they happen. And maybe that's why everything starts to feel slightly unreal. Not because the world became different, but because your connection to your own experience of it slowly became weaker over time. You're still living the same life, but something inside you isn't fully stepping into it anymore. The hardest part is, you can't point to when it started. There's no clear moment, no breakdown, no warning, just a slow distance that built itself so quietly, you only notice it when it's already there. But if this feels familiar, it doesn't mean something is broken in you. It might just mean you've been running in survival mode for too long, and somewhere along the way, you stopped fully arriving in your own moments. Maybe life doesn't feel unreal because reality changed. Maybe it feels unreal because you stopped fully showing up inside it. And if that thought feels uncomfortable, maybe that's not something to push away. Maybe it just means there's still a part of you here that remembers what it felt like to actually be present.